everybody. Welcome back to Odd Builds. I've got good news and I've got bad news. The good news is we're back. I'm ready to get building and having some more fun. The bad news is, yeah, I haven't fixed my hair still. It looks better though. Oh, wait, I spoke too soon. And another part of the bad news is I kind of lost about 10 minutes of footage for the start of this episode. This is the second time I'm recording. So in that footage, we actually built up this little fountain. This fountain is based on a Disruptive Builds design that I found on Pinterest. So shout out to Disruptive Builds. And Noodle here now has a brother. He just kind of randomly showed up as I was AFKing the sugarcane farm from last episode. And he doesn't have a name, so if you want a name for Noodle's brother, why don't you let us know in the comments down below. The other thing that we lost footage of was building this mine entrance. And I'm really sad about that because I had so much fun doing this. I based it off a design a buddy of mine sent me, and he's like, you should totally do this. And I did. But I lost all the replay footage. I lost all of the video footage of me talking about it, including working on the inside, which I'm super happy with how this turned out. But if you remember, this actually leads way down here to the zombie spawner that we found. And I think we're actually going to build a zombie farm that's going to be better than our trial chamber today in this episode. But to actually get started today, we're going to go and get our villagers organized in the trading hall because I've got a few more in there and they're all locked in with specific enchantments. And I want to get them organized and labeled so I don't forget because sometimes I do forget things. Anyway, I'm going to go do that and I'll see you guys in a minute. And there we go. All organized and everything in its place. Well, except for this guy. He just kind of wandered in, so I trapped him, and we just need to get one more, and then this place is full. So I don't know which one I'm going to make this guy, and we'll get another one in here as well to fill out our collection. But I'm really happy with how this all turned out. I do need to add the second floor, but I'm not going to do that right now. Again, we might do that on stream or something like that. And speaking of new villagers to add, it looks like we're getting a few new ones. And we'll jump right on in and I'll show you guys the build for today's episode, which is going to be this. This is going to be our Fletcher's house. We've got our Fletchers running around, which we use for our stick trades and stuff like that, but they need a place to call home. So the first thing I need to do is actually tear out that building over there and do some terraforming. So I'm going to get right to that and move some beds and we'll be good to go. And there we go. The houses are torn out. But my gear is looking worse for wear. I really need diamond armor. So I think we're going to take a break from this really quick. I'm going to do a quick mining session and get the last few diamonds I need so we can get some good armor. And of course, I find a giant cave with diamond ore everywhere, but there's mobs everywhere and I don't have an easy way to get down. I have a water bucket, but I'm worried about the skeletons mostly. I do have a shield, but I don't have enough torches that I could light this place up and then come back up. Also, if you hear any rumbling or anything, I am having my bathroom remodeled right now. So my brother came to visit. He's a contractor and he's doing me a favor by cutting me a deal for doing our bathroom. So shout out to my brother for doing that. But I want these diamonds because I've only found one deep slate diamond ore and then 2 regular diamond ore. But I'd love to be able to get these. So I'm going to debate for a minute and see what I come up with because I think that alone could probably cover my armor.
A few moments later.
Okay, I think I'm gonna risk it. I went ahead and made a crafting table, got a bunch more torches crafted up. So I think if I can get down and place some, block the skeletons and the creepers as they explode, we might be good. I hope. I mean, the worst thing I'll do is lose my good tools, but I didn't have enough room to craft a chest. And as I say that, more skeletons spawn. So, oh gosh, this could be either really good or really bad. So here we go. Okay. We're good so far, good so far. Zombies are a-coming. Just get some torches. And there's tons of creepers. Holy cow. Alright, let's take out some of the zombies. Take out some of the... Oh, okay, we're good. Oh, jeez. Good there. Can I snag this? I can. We're doing pretty good. Okay, here comes another spider. Come on. All right, come on, zombies. Come on. Oh, there's so many of them. I think we're doing okay, though. I don't see any more skellies or anything like that. I think we can take these zombies out. Nothing sneaking up on us. Good. Nope. I'm so glad I took your guys' advice and made a shield. I'm gonna try. Okay, got it. Let's go. Okay, I think we're good. And I'll take that so they can't climb up, except for the spider. Okay, I think we're good. We did it. All right, 6 diamond ore, 8 there. I think we're good with fortune 3. Finally, after all that hard work, we have diamond armor. Well, I don't have it on yet. I need to enchant it. But you can tell by looking at my toolbar down below, I don't have the levels for it. So we need a XP farm, a better one than our trial chamber one. So that means we're gonna go down our newly built mine shaft back there. I really wish I could get my hair fixed. And we're gonna find that zombie spawner again and turn it into a zombie farm. All right, here's our zombie spawner. I should just place torches around a little bit so that way we don't have any extra guests coming to join us, because that would be bad. But building a zombie farm should be fairly easy. Just gotta get close enough, place down a torch, and of course I don't get that, but 1 torch should be enough to stop these guys from spawning. And boom, there we go. Anything good? Bones, wheat. Ooh, melon seeds, I'll take those. Hey, finally a disc that isn't cat. I feel like cat is always the one that I find. Ooh, and some iron. Okay, 2 of the same music discs, I'll take that. All right, I'm not going to do a time lapse of building this by any means, because I've already done so many time lapses already. So I'm just going to do little check-ins and kind of describe my process for building a zombie farm. I hope that's okay with you guys. So the first thing we're going to do is make sure we dig down 3 blocks underneath, and then making sure there are 4 blocks on each side of the spawner. So I'm going to go ahead and do that first. So while digging out underneath the spawner, I ended up falling into this cave. I wasn't recording. I did have the replay going, so it should be showing to you guys right now. Luckily, nothing attacked. Oh, but I had a minor heart attack. Holy cow. And my boots, oh, they are almost out of durability. So I'm gonna make sure that doesn't happen again and fill in these spots. Oh, that was terrifying. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna finish tearing this out, and I'll see you guys in a minute. All right, so we went ahead and tore out 3 blocks underneath and 4 blocks direction. I also placed a slab on top of the spawner so zombies do not spawn. I also wanted to make sure I had 1 torch, because then I can actually reach it from a safe distance. But now I need to funnel everything down here into 1 single point. Now typically I would run everything into 1 channel and have them drop down. I don't know if I want to do that in this one. I kind of want to see what will happen if I place water buckets on these corners. I don't think it's going to work how I imagined in my mind. Okay, yeah, it funnels them either to the center or to here. I don't want that. So I'm wondering if I place blocks like so, will that fix that problem? Let's try it out. So if I stand right here, I get funneled here, and I think I pretty much stop. So I wonder if I have to take out some more block. Yeah, I don't know. You can tell I don't do this all the time. I'm gonna go ahead and play around with this idea and see if I can find one that works, because I kind of want to try something different. Okay, I think I'm gonna try this out. So I kept the 3 cobblestone over there and put 1 water bucket, and then everything funnels this way, and I just took out the blocks where the water stopped. So that way everything then gets funneled to this corner, and should be able to, yep, get a drop spot right here and drop them down enough to where I can make a killing chamber. So that actually works out perfect. So I'm going to give myself a little bit more room, and then we're going to find out where this spits out, and we'll make the killing chamber there. All right, there we go. So I have them dropping down, I think, what is that, about 7 blocks, and we're going to get them to drop right here, and I'm just going to funnel everything into a chest. I don't know, how do I want to do that? This is honestly not the greatest little spot there. I could put slabs here. I thought about running hoppers hoppers into a chest here, but that wouldn't work because that's the corner of this. If I had a third hopper, I could run that into a chest out this way, but I don't. There is iron in there. I could smelt something up. Oh no, I need to play around with that again. I'm not doing my typical design. I want to try something different. So let me play around with it a little bit and I'll get back to you.
2,000 years later.
All right, there we go. I think this should work. So I still have the 3 spots for the zombies to fall down onto, and I can get to them, but it's not wide enough for baby zombies, so that solves that issue. And then everything gets funneled into this large chest here. But up top, I need to do something a little different than just wall this in, because I would love to be able to set up a little area here to AFK. So I think we're going to go back to the base, and we're going to get some amethyst crystals that we harvested from that geode a couple episodes ago and make some tinted glass. I think that's going to look really good. Then we'll come back, activate this, and then we have a better zombie spawner to use as an XP farm. And after a few minutes of doing that, go ahead and place in the tinted glass, and then I think we should be able to knock. Oh, I can't reach it. Are you serious? What do I do? A slab? Boom. All right. We got our zombies spawning in there. We'll fill in the rest with tinted glass so we can see through. And then everything should funnel down this way. I need to clear off some headroom there, but boom, there we go. That'll work. We now have a proper XP farm. This is so much better than the trial chamber. I have a different idea for the trial chamber, but this is going to work really well for just general XP and healing up items. So nice. I'm gonna get some levels here and get my gear or my tools healed up, and then I will see you guys in a minute. All right, 37 levels. Let's get back to the base. All right, now we're ready to grab these, a little bit of lapis, and to the farmhouse. Why is my door open? What? Hey, I was wondering where this farmer went. You just disappeared. Oh, it's a fisherman now. Oh, he must have been one of the... Oh, he was probably one of the new villagers that spawned. And I don't know what to do with these guys. I always forget they can climb ladders, but they can't go down. Yeah, you. I'm talking about you. Okay. Well, you guys have fun. I'm going to go enchant stuff. Unbreaking 3. That sounds perfect. And... Oh, thorns. Really? Fire protection. Okay. Not the best, but... We'll take it. Unbreaking 3 again. Blast protection. I'll take that over fire protection. And protection 3. That's it. Okay. Well, it's not great, but it's definitely better than nothing. But I guess we can always get more enchants from our villagers. So I'm going to take some time and get the librarians leveled up. And then, yeah, we'll get some better enchants placed on these with what we got. It's so helpful having these guys all organized and getting them leveled up. We did finally get the last 2 villagers lined up, but we haven't picked out what books they're going to have yet. And I don't have a Triton, so no channeling. But I did focus on getting one of these guys leveled up. Which one? It was this one. We got Density 5, and then there was another one. Aqua Infinity on this one. And Frostwalker. No, we already had that one. Someone had Smite. This guy, he had Smite 5. That's going to definitely go on our sword for the zombie farm. But now that we have some really nice shiny enchanted armor and getting closer to having some more books, I'm going to gather up some more material and we're going to start building today's build, which is a Fletcher's house. And finally, our Fletchers now have a home. I gotta tell you, designing these villager houses has been a lot of fun. A lot of you guys have asked where you can get the schematics for the librarian house, and you can also get the schematics for this house, the Fletcher house. All of my schematics for all my builds in this world will be available over on my Patreon on the $5 tier. Now, I know that not everybody is able to do that, and I completely understand. Every now and then, I will provide free schematics for certain builds, so if you would like those, you just have to follow over on the Discord, which is also linked in the description down below. But this one, we had most of the materials lying around, and it was great to get thrown together. I did have to craft up target blocks, and I completely forgot what it took to make those. But now I can practice my bow skills. Let's see, we'll go up to the counter here, and we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and practice shooting. I think I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, no, not too much. But I'm really happy with how this turned out. It looks really good, and I'm just super happy to have something that came from my own brain. The inside is not 100% done yet. You can see that we do have a couple spots for our 2 Fletchers. I did lose one. I don't know where he went, but we did get this guy who is at expert level, so we can keep trading with him. He'll be fine. And then I've got another one over here just in case I decide to get another Fletcher, but I only planned on having 2, so that's why I built it this way. And I added this out here because I was originally thinking of making this part of the market shop or market area, I don't know, so they could come out here and they could sell stuff, which doesn't really work in this area because of all of this water here, so we'll have to do some terraforming as well, just to kind of add some more to it, but it works really well. They can come in and out, they can sell from their little house, and then go back in. But now that we're getting a few more houses put into this area, we definitely need to make it look more alive, which is going to be in the next episode. So if you guys like this episode, again, hit that like button. And if you really want to see more of my stuff, please consider hitting subscribe. It does mean a lot, and it really helps the channel out. And again, if you want any of my schematics for my builds, they're going to be available over on Patreon. And I think I have everything linked in the description down below. If not, please let me know. But if you want to see where this series all started and get caught up, you can click this video in the top right corner. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next one. Always remember, the most important thing is to be odd and wash your hands. Peace, guys.